on your Dragon. Please welcome American Legion Post 223. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could please remove your hat. The Duxbury High School Pep Band will perform our national anthem. High School in the home of the Dragon. As the host of this game, let's welcome our guests this evening, the Panthers from Franklin. Let's bid students from both schools good luck, and we encourage all spectators at tonight's game to keep in mind that good sportsmanship.
Hello, Franklin sports fans. Welcome to this latest boys varsity football matchup, where your Franklin Panthers are on the road tonight, taking on the Duxbury Dragons. We are at the Raymond P. Chandler Memorial Field at Bit of a chilly night here in Duxbury. Although in all fairness, we are close to the coast here. Franklin comes into this game with a record of 2-0, having played Wachusett in their home opener and taking that game very handily. And then being on the road last week against Brockton and taking that game very nicely too. So you'll see your Franklin Panthers in their white uniforms with blue numbers. And the Duxbury Dragons in their green uniforms with white numbers. So Franklin receiving in this first half, in the top of this first quarter. And here we go. Franklin ready for this one. Trying to run through all of the Duxbury traffic right there. And it looks like we're at the 31-yard line here. So first and 10 here. It's going to be a complete pass, but it's going to be Franklin picked up right at the line of scrimmage. So that's going to be a short gain. Looked like that was actually a loss of a yard. Good throw right there. Taken down by Duxbury. So now we will be third down. Third and 6. So we are now at the 35-yard line. That's going to be overthrown. So an incomplete pass right there is going to result in fourth down. Fourth down and 6 for the Panthers in this opening drive. And so the punting unit is out there. And very, very quickly, just in the first minutes of this first quarter, Duxbury calls a timeout. So we've actually got quite a bit of a crowd here at Duxbury High School's Raymond P. Chandler Memorial Field. There's spectators surrounding one half of this stadium. And quite a few people made the trek out here to Duxbury to watch the Panthers in their third game of the regular season, which is impressive. And coming out of the Duxbury timeout. Nice punt. And that one's going to go down to at least the 25. Oh, this kid is on a run. Makes it up to at least the 40-yard line. So Duxbury will have first down at the 41-yard line, according to the scoreboard. Today was a bit of a busy day for Franklin sports. Night capped off by this game. Duxbury making a running play into heavy traffic. But it looks like he's going to make it up to at least the 45-yard line. So that'll be second down and 7. And the QB just decides to run for it. Ooh, and he's actually dodging everyone. That was impressive. Duxbury scores a first down and then some, and he makes it up to at least the 20-yard line in Franklin territory. So Duxbury with a little bit more to work with here. First down on the Franklin 20, I believe. Running play. Goes right into all the traffic. And he may make a gain of a few yards here. Short throw right there, but that player is going to be taken down immediately by the Franklin defense. Personally, I just want to let the character that's occurring here at the stadium kind of speak for itself. So Duxbury on third down and 6 at the 15. He's going to try to run an M, but very short gain, if any at all. It's going to be 4th down. 4th and 6. He goes around. And it's going to be a first down for the Duxbury Dragons. Don't think they had a lot of options there. They weren't going to be able to kick it, so the only option that they really had right there was to try to go for it. Again, trying to run through all the heavy Franklin traffic there. Second down and 1. Short pass right there. He's going to make it in for the first down again. And a touchdown for the Duxbury Dragons. Duxbury the first to put themselves on the board. Six minutes and 32 seconds left to go in this first quarter. And the extra point is good. So again, Duxbury the first team to get themselves on the board, leading this game currently by a score of 7-0. So as Duxbury runs out onto the field, now with a 7-0 lead over their rivals, the Franklin Panthers. And a big boot. And Franklin is going to be met with resistance right as soon as they cast the ball. So that may be first down at the 24-yard line. It's actually going to be a little further up on the field, so 28-yard line. Panthers will take it. So 1st and 10. Nice pass on. And they're going to be met right off the bat. So it's going to be the 30-yard line. Second and 8. Ball on the 30. Whistle's crazy blown. It's going to be a penalty against Franklin, so that's going to result in a So 2nd and 8. Ball on the 30. And a good throw there. And right after that player gets tackled, there is a flag thrown on the play. And that's going to be a penalty on the Duxbury Dragons. So that's going to result in a 10 or 15. That's going to result in a 15-yard gain for the Panthers. Automatic first down. Franklin pressured, he's going to just run for it. And he gets by the 45-yard line. So 2nd and 4. And that one's going to go nowhere. So 2nd and 2 here. Nice catch right there. Oh, and if it wasn't for that tackle, he would have been gone. But Franklin will settle for a first down at the roughly 20. Oh, a nice running play. Ooh, and breaks through the Duxbury defense. He's bouncing all over the Duxbury defense, actually. But that's going to result in another first down. So it's going to be first down and 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line in Duxbury territory. Franklin knocking on the door here. Nice throw, but an incomplete pass. So Franklin's still knocking on the door here. And the snap, a little pass right there. Might be a gain of a yard or two right there, but so 3rd down and 8. You can hear both crowds here at the football field cheering. Nice pass. Oh, that's going to be knocked incomplete. One of the Duxbury player could have almost got his hand on the front of the ball as that ball was initially being thrown, but it's going to result in an incomplete pass regardless. So looks like Franklin's doing very much the same thing that Duxbury did. Good throw and complete. Touchdown for the Panthers. Franklin able to make a 4th down conversion right there. And they cut the lead to 1. So we'll see if Franklin is able to just knot it up at 7 here with this extra point. Extra point is good, so again, we are all knotted up at 7 here. So a valiant effort by Franklin to try to catch up to the Duxbury Dragons here. Duxbury showing they're a fairly formidable foe here. Two minutes and 33 seconds, I should say, left in the first quarter. Score is all knotted up at 7. In what's becoming a chilly night here. But I personally have to keep reminding myself that Duxbury is on the coast of the state, so that's part of the reason why. It also doesn't help that I'm only wearing a t-shirt and shorts. And the kick. Duxbury running around the Franklin defense, and he's knocked out of bounds. Just at the 31-yard line. They're actually now calling it at the 32. So 1st and 10 for the Dragons. Duxbury settling for a short pass, but he's making some. Ooh. Franklin chasing this one down, but if it wasn't for those two Panthers, that player would have taken off. So Duxbury with a massive run right there, scoring first down and then some. They went pretty much half the field right there. So once again, 1st and 10. And we are on the Franklin 28, roughly. A little pass right there. Passing play there by Duxbury. Only a yard or two gained there. This will be 2nd down. And the QB is going to take the run, but he's going to be met with resistance.
Third down, 4.
So this will be 3rd down and 4. Nice running game. But Franklin able to stop them short after a few yards of gain.
It's a 1st down for the Dragons.
It's going to be 4th down. 19 seconds left to go in the 1st quarter.
1st and 10 from the 18.
I actually take that back. It's going to be a 1st down and 10 for the Dragons, and they're just going to let the clock run. So that's going to mark the end of the 1st quarter of this varsity football matchup between your Franklin Panthers and the Duxbury Dragons. Score is all tied up at 7 here.
Introduce our varsity cheerleaders. Starting with the captain, Sarah Allaire, Abby Anderson, Colleen Kilduff, Lindsay Banning, Steve O'Connor, Addison Bornez.
So I want to give you an idea of the kind of crowd that we have here at Duxbury High School. Quite a few people on the hill that I'm standing on here. 4 sets of bleachers, not all of them filled up really. Although we do have some members of Rattle City here. Not as many members of Rattle City as I would have thought. But then again, the Franklin fans that are here on site took a roughly hour-long drive to get here, so kudos to them. And we are now ready for the start of the 2nd quarter. It is 1st and 10. Duxbury trying to hold off Franklin traffic. Gain of about 4 yards. So it's going to be 2nd down and 6. Passing play.
Weed.
He's got space for it, and number 2 from Duxbury scores the second touchdown of the night for the Duxbury Dragons. You can hear the Duxbury faithful cheering on their team. So Duxbury once again taking the lead right now by a score of 6 points. See if they can make the extra point count. And it does. So without wasting any time getting into the second quarter, Duxbury takes advantage and scores their second touchdown of the game. It makes the current score 14-7. But I'm sure that Franklin is more than up to the task of trying to catch up to them, if the first quarter was any indication. So Duxbury getting ready for the kickoff here. There is a possibility of Wynn knocking the ball down, but that's gonna take off. Short kick, wow.
No penalty on the play. Panthers ball.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 on the
33.
Duxbury 32.
Quintero.
Franklin's quarterback in trouble and unable to make a pass right there. So 2nd and 10 on the 33. And that throw is going to be incomplete.
Third down. Indigo.
So now the Panthers are at 3rd and 10. My mistake. That's a big throw and intercepted by the Duxbury Dragons. An unfortunate turn of events right there. take that back. It wasn't an interception. Close to it, but something just as bad. Franklin has to punt the ball away on 4th down. So Duxbury will have 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Short pass right there for a gain of maybe 2. So 2nd and 8. And another short pass. Franklin's going to stop them dead in their tracks. So kudos to the Panthers. No gain on that play. So 3rd and 8 coming up. Ball on the Duxbury 42. He's going to go for a deep one. And that, unfortunately, for Duxbury is not going to go anywhere, so that's going to be an incomplete throw. So 4th down and 8 for Duxbury. And the kick. That one's going to go deeper than Franklin even anticipated. As Duxbury number 16 tries to keep that ball from going out of bounds. So it'll be 1st and 10 on the Franklin 16.
Ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to please stay seated at halftime for a special ceremony in support.
8 minutes and 57 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Sharp throw right there, but that one will be complete. And that will be at the 27-yard line, roughly. First down for the Panthers. They will take it. Another sharp pass right there. Continuing to try to make forward progression right there, but Duxbury's not having any of that as he gets double teamed there. And this one will be marked at the 39. So first and 10 at the Franklin 39. Little handoff right there, but he's going to be met. He's going to be met right at the line of scrimmage. Second and 9. And he's going to get rushed. And Duxbury right there to make the tackle. So it's going to be 3rd down and 9. They're 10 and 10, evidently. Panthers ready for it. Good throw. He had to leap up high for that one, but it is a complete catch. And at the 50 and at the 40, at the Duxbury 49-yard line. An incredible catch right there. That's going to get Franklin first. That's going to get Franklin first down. Ooh, he's able to make some dodgeball work through the Duxbury traffic right there. That's going to be a gain of a few yards. That's going to be at the Duxbury 44, no, 44, yeah. 44, 43. Little passing play right there, but that's not going to get too much further. Gain of a yard there. 3rd and 2. And the Panthers making slow but steady work on their progress here. Oop, he's running out of trouble. He's running in trouble here. And a throw right there. Not sure if the ref meant that ball was knocked down, but either way you cut it, it's an incomplete pass. For those of you watching at home, we thank you for tuning into this football game. A road game for the Panthers tonight. This time to Duxbury. Score is currently 14-7. Duxbury with a nice play right there. A complete pass right there. And that ball is going to be spotted at the Duxbury 31. First and 10 here for the Panthers. And it might be a gain of a yard or two there, but both teams having a little mix-up of short passes as well as long throws, so nothing that you viewers at home haven't witnessed yet. Nothing different from what you viewers at home have witnessed. Second down for the Panthers. And that's going to be a deep throw, and he catches it right before he goes out of bounds. So that's going to be a complete catch. So Franklin once again knocking on the door, and they're not wasting any time with the huddle here. Franklin with the running play. And might have gained a few yards out of that. Franklin still continuing to knock on the door here. Second down. Oh, that one's going to be overthrown. Incomplete pass there for the Panthers. So third and 7. Scoreboard just changed on me. What does Franklin have up their sleeve? Running play. Ooh, they're going to be met. They're going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage, so that is going to be a big play for the Duxbury Dragons. As Franklin will now be on 4th and 7. And whistles are blown. Timeout is called by the Panthers. So 3 minutes and a second left to go in the second quarter, and thus the first half. A very back and forth game here. One would certainly hope so in a non-league game. Franklin faithful cheering on the Franklin High School cheerleaders. And as we come out of the Franklin timeout, 4th and 1. And Franklin taking a big chance here. That's going to be an incomplete throw. And unfortunately for the Panthers, they're going to turn the ball over on downs. So Duxbury will have the ball on their own 1-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Duxbury Dragons, as they hold off a big threat by the Franklin Panthers to try to tie this game up at 14.
called by Duxbury.
And now a timeout called by Duxbury. So a very unfortunate turnover on downs there. Franklin knocking on the door there, but unfortunately Duxbury, with their tight defense, able to keep Franklin at bay there. Two minutes and 56 seconds left to go in the first half. See what Duxbury is able to do on their own 1 yard line. Going for a deep throw here, and it's caught. That ball is going to be caught just short of the 40-yard line. So an incredibly big gain there for the Duxbury Dragons. So it's going to be now 1st and 10 on the 38-yard line. And Duxbury storming through the Franklin defense. That's been a bit of a difference here. Duxbury's had a little bit more success with their running plays.
31-yard gain that last play.
.217 remaining in the first half. Ball is on the Franklin 37. First down. And a little fake play right there by the Duxbury QB, and he runs it in for the touchdown. So a fake pass right there by Duxbury, and the QB is able to run that ball in to increase their lead to 20-7. And now we'll see what they do with the extra point. Extra point is good. So score being 21-7. 2 minutes remaining in the half. And some of the Franklin players probably kicking themselves for not having scored during that last chance that they had to score a touchdown when they were on the 1 yard line. But the game is not over yet. Duxbury's kick. And that one is going to go wide and out of bounds. Flag is thrown. So this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. the energy at this field is electric, even if it is a little bit cold, but it is fairly loud here. Good throw there, and a complete pass. So a 2nd down and 8. And another big throw. This one again caught. Wind picking up here a little bit. Third down and 2 for the Panthers. And this one's going to be an incomplete pass as well. So 4th down and 2. And it looks like the Panthers are going to go for it here. As whistles blow. And another timeout called by Duxbury. Minute and 25 left to go in the first half. Coming out of the Duxbury timeout. Franklin on 4th and 2 here. And they appear to be going for it. And here we go. Ooh, pass is complete. And it's going to be a first down. As Kevin Papa would say, that's enough for a Franklin first down. Looks like the ball is spotted at the 46-yard line. So 1st and 10. Ooh, and he's finding trouble. And it looks like that ball was intercepted by the Duxbury Dragons. Franklin was doing their best to fight that one, but looks like he cut it right before he hit the ground with it. So that's going to be an unfortunate interception for the Panthers, as Duxbury takes over on the 34-yard line. Short pass right there, but he's got space for it. Franklin has to push this one out of bounds. to keep him from gaining any more yardage. But that's going to be enough for a Duxbury first down. And Duxbury's running game has definitely been a bigger strength for them. Whereas Franklin's running game has been good in short bursts. Oh, that's going to be a sack for the Panthers. They're probably feeling hyped up after that one. That was a big sack. 30 seconds remaining in the half. Ooh, they almost got him there too, but he's able to make a complete pass right there. And Duxbury, number 16, runs that ball out of bounds, which is going to stop the clock at 20 seconds. So 3rd and 10. Which actually doesn't sound quite right, but deep throw and an easy catch. Easy catch for Duxbury's number 13. And just like that, with only 12 seconds remaining in the first half. Wow. Duxbury now leading this game by a score of 27-7. Extra point pending here. Extra point for Duxbury is good. 28-7. Duxbury, I have to say, putting on an impressive display of gameplay here. Franklin now finding themselves down by 21 points here. We'll have to see what the Panthers are able to do with the 12 seconds remaining in this first half. Duxbury ready for their kick. An onside kick. He's trying to free himself of the Duxbury defense. Roughly 32-yard line for the Panthers. 5 seconds left to go in the first half. So Franklin will just take a knee to finish up the first half here. And that will do it for first half coverage. So Duxbury with a 28-7 lead. And again, Duxbury's biggest strength so far in this first half was their running game. And they've been able to use that to great effect in this first half. So we're going to take a little break here. see if we can get a little bit warm in time for the start of the second half. So you're watching Franklin football on Franklin TV. We'll be right back. Welcome back for the start of the second half of this boys varsity football matchup. Where your Franklin Panthers are on the road to face off against the Duxbury Dragons. Score has been very much dominated by the Duxbury Dragons. 28-7. So Franklin facing a big uphill battle in this second half. And Franklin about to kick off. Ooh, and Duxbury's running game coming very much into play right there. 45-yard line. So 1st and 10 on the 45 for the Duxbury Dragons. This time the ball will be spotted at the Franklin 49. Second down and 4. And again, Duxbury just working that passing play of theirs. It's been a big advantage of theirs, so why not? That was enough for a first down. And a deep throw. Ooh, and Franklin is able to interrupt that play. Which, no doubt, if Duxbury had caught that, it would have resulted in a touchdown. Or at least something dangerously close to a touchdown. And Franklin eagerly trying to avoid that right now. So 2nd down and 10 back at the 44. And Duxbury with a player down. Thankfully, he's able to get up and walk off the field on his own power, but he had a bit of a limp to him. But he will certainly get himself tended to. Gameplay resuming. 2nd down. Now going to be 3rd down. 3rd and 4 on the Franklin 38.
3rd down, 4 to go.
And again, that running game coming into play. That's going to be enough for a Duxbury first down. So 1st and 10 on the Franklin 33. And Duxbury almost able to get through that Franklin defense with with no difficulty whatsoever. Duxbury continuing to use their running game to great advantage here against the Franklin Panthers. It is a big part of the reason why Duxbury has a 28-7 lead in this game. Franklin able to make, or Duxbury able to make some forward progress there, but then Franklin able to keep them at bay. That one is spotted at the 10-yard line. Second down and 4 for Duxbury. Oh, a nice fake right there. Goes up the middle, but only a gain of maybe 1 or 2 there. So 3rd and 6 on the Franklin 6. So Duxbury doing some knocking of their own. Franklin trying to keep them at bay. Nice pass off right there. And Franklin is able to hold them off. So 2nd and 2. So Franklin with the coverage right from the very beginning, but it's not able to keep Duxbury from scoring their latest touchdown. (34-7). Extra point is good. So 35-7. A massive Duxbury lead at this point. And 6:35 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Felt a little more even-handed during the 2nd quarter of this game. But Duxbury then started just running away with the scoring. And they have not looked back. Onside kick here. And that ball will be stopped at the 45-yard line. Or the 46, roughly.
Where is that cheerleader going? Get back there!
I wanted to stay.
So 1st and 10 for the Panthers on their own 46. Nice short pass. Able to score a little bit of yardage out of this one. That's going to be marked at the 50. Oh, I take that back. It's actually going to be at the 49. That one's going to be caught for a few yard gain. So ball now marked at the Duxbury 44. 43. Deep throw. And it looks like there's gonna flag thrown on that play. Franklin Fayetteville maybe are looking for a pass interference call here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce the three cheerleaders who have joined the varsity squad. Starting with May Chiplow, Sydney Happy, Cassie Stamper, Lily Thor, Noel Sullivan, Francesca Novatoni, Maya Albacio, Genevieve Taylor, Sarah Brown, and May Brisnay.
So it is going to be a penalty called on the Duxbury Dragons. So that will result in the ball being spotted at the roughly the 23-yard line. Second down and 6. Ooh, that ball is not going to be caught. Unfortunate, but it was a touch high. Third down and 6. Franklin doing their best to make slow and steady progress here. And that one's going to be Franklin looking for an interference call there, but they're not going to get one. Under 4.5 minutes left to go in this third quarter. deep throw. Ooh, that one almost intercepted by a Duxbury Dragon, but to no avail. So interestingly enough, not a lot of punting going on fourth down for either team. Although Duxbury, to their credit, hasn't had to worry about doing a lot of punting. Their gameplay has been incredible throughout this entire game. As they will have 1st and 10 on their own 25. And he's going to be running the ball down. That's going to be a 1st down for the Dragons. Looks like it's going to be marked at the 39-yard line. Actually, the 40. So 1st and 10 on the Duxbury 40. Ooh, a nice fake there, but a nice fake and almost a stumble right there, but he recovers. And unfortunately for the Dragons, they are going to lose a couple of yards on that play. So the ball will now be marked at the 48. That'll actually be the 38. Short throw right there, and they do gain a couple yards out of that one. Ball spotted at the 42-yard line. And that's going to be a pass to number. That's going to be a pass to number 13, incomplete. So a 4th down and 8. One of the rare occasions when Duxbury has been met with a 4th down.
Back to punt for the Dragons.
And they're going to punt it. So this ball caught by the Panthers will be spotted at the 14. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers on their own 14.
1st and 10 for the Panthers from the 14.
Short handoff. Ooh.
Low, the ball carried.
That's only going to be a pickup of about a yard or two. Minute and 50 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
10.
Wow, no gain on that first play. And there's not going to be any gain on this play either, as
Reed and Paulo speeds up on that last tackle. Good down, 11.
good throw right there, but Duxbury able to meet them at the line of scrimmage. So
Brings up 4th down, about 12.
so 4th down and 10. And Franklin will be forced to punt.
Item by GPC. Good body to punt. Far.
Hasn't really been a lot of wiggle room. Ball was inadvertently kicked by a Duxbury player right there, but Duxbury does recover possession. Otherwise, if Franklin had taken over right there, they could have had a really good spot.
35-7 Duxbury.
And that is going to mark the end of the third quarter. 35-7. Duxbury lead. Whether or not Duxbury is able to score make another scoring run or not remains to be seen, but they've been able to keep Franklin fairly short in their scoring. Fourth quarter about to get underway here.
Will you be my girl?
So the start of the first quarter here, and Duxbury starting off with a throw there that's going to be incomplete. So an incomplete pass starting off gameplay for the Duxbury Dragons here. So 2nd and 10 at their own 35. And a running play stops Duxbury dead in their tracks there.
Ball carried. And they're gaining the play. 3rd down, 9.
Third down and 9. And a short pass. And he has to be pushed out of bounds in order to get him to stop running. So that's going to be another first down for Duxbury. First and 10 here for the Duxbury. Almost able to break through all of the Franklin traffic, but he does score a couple of yards. So 2nd and 8 on the Franklin 47. Ooh, Duxbury able to make it through all the Franklin traffic, but Franklin luckily able to stop him at the 25. But that is going to be another 1st and 10 for the Dragons. Duxbury continuing to use their biggest weapon against the Panthers, which is their running game. Deep throw. And that will be caught. And that's going to result in another Duxbury touchdown. As Duxbury continues to add insult to injury here for the Panthers. Ever since Duxbury kept Franklin from threatening to score a touchdown in the second half, Dragons have just been on a tear. 42-7, and that's including the last extra point. 8 minutes left to go in the game. And we are definitely doing running clock at this point. This is the kind of gameplay that you see from teams in the Franklin area like Zavarian and other schools similar to that. Duxbury has proven themselves to be a formidable team. So the way things are looking right now with the clock running, and Duxbury with a dominating score here. Duxbury will hand Franklin their first loss of the season. Sure, Franklin would love to get another touchdown on the board. Whether or not they're able to do that remains to be seen. Nice pass right there. Franklin able to evade some Duxbury defense.
Rob Heppenstall.
That ball is going to be marked at the 40.
Will Saylor in on defense for the Dragons.
Franklin trying to get a running play there, but they're stopped shortly after the pass. So very minimal gain right there. Second down. Ooh. Gets a hand on that, but it's going to be an incomplete pass. It's going to be 4th and 9. And Franklin going for it. And it looks like they are able to score the first down. So Franklin able to make a conversion there with the pressure of 4th down and 9. It is now going to be 1st and 10 on the Duxbury 48. A deep throw, but that one's going to go over long and incomplete. Clock continuing to run here, so 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the game. Nice little pass off. And Franklin, ooh, nice running play right there. Duxbury able to take them down at the Duxbury 25-yard line, roughly.
Under 3 minutes remaining in the game.
So Franklin hoping to put one more score on the board before time runs out in this game. Nice throwing play, wide open right there. And that's going to result in a Franklin touchdown. So Duxbury may have just lightened up a little bit there, but Franklin now going for the extra point. And unfortunately, it is no good. Bounces off of one of the uprights. But at least Franklin able to put another 6 points on the board. But with time now down to 1 minute and 33 seconds left to go in this match. And the score being Duxbury 42, Franklin 13. Franklin tonight will suffer their first loss of the season. But against a highly competitive Duxbury team. 35 seconds left to go in the game. So Duxbury just content to let the clock run out, which is exactly what they're doing here. And that is gonna mark the end of the match. So an incredibly tough defeat here for the Franklin Panthers as they finish off this game against the Duxbury Dragons. Duxbury taking this game against the Panthers by a score of 42-13. It started off fairly even in the first quarter. And then Duxbury scored their second touchdown in the second quarter, keeping Franklin at bay. And then Duxbury just started running away with it in the third quarter. With their biggest weapon against the Panthers being their running game. They used that quite a bit, and it paid off handsomely for them throughout the course of this match. So that's going to do it here for our coverage here at Duxbury.